All right, good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, grade 7. How are you today? That's great to hear. That's great to hear that you are doing fine, okay? So, right now, we will be opening a new topic. But before that, let's have prayer first. And may I ask Micah to please go in front to lead the prayer. Okay. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you, Micah. And once again, grade 7, good afternoon. So, right now, we will be opening another topic, but let's check the attendance first so that I can see who is absent for today and I can see how can I group you with our activity or later, okay? So, let me check with our attendance first. Okay, so yeah. Oh, seems like we have one absent for the girls. That's fine. That's okay for our activity today. So right now, before I'll go ahead and introduce to you our topic, I have here a situation. I'll be providing to you situation, and then let's see if how is this situation related to our topic for today. Okay, all right. So right now, my situation is this. Who among you here has a motorcycle? All right, Micah has a motorcycle. Diane has a motorcycle. How about for the boys? Don't you have motorcycle? All right, Kyle has a motorcycle also, and also Clint. Okay, that's great that you have motorcycle, right? So with your motorcycle, of course, you will have a gasoline in order for that motorcycle to work. Am I correct? Okay. So here is my situation. You go to gasoline station to have or to buy for a gasoline for your motorcycle. And then, moingon ka sa taga-gasoline station na, Ma'am, unleaded niya 200. So, the kaning person sa gasoline station kanang mukuan sa gasoline is tagaan pud kaniyag balik 200 na gasolina. Kay 200 naman imong giingon nga magpagasolina ka. So, right now, if line sad kayo no mo na ka nga pagasolina ko 200 niya tagaan kag balik 100 sa taga gasolinahan di sa na pwede. So karon ana ni siya. So if you will ask for a 200 gasoline unleaded, then of course you will have a amount of 200 gasoline on your motorcycle. So meaning kung unsa imong gipangayo maurasay ihatag inana na siya. So karon for today's topic, with the situation that I've provided to you, what comes into your mind? What do you have any idea if what is our topic for today's video? Because today it's another day to be grateful, right? Because it's another day. We have a new topic, a new day, a new topic. So yeah, right now, what comes into your mind if you will hear that kind of situation? Like, do you have any idea if what's our topic for today after you hear that situation that I've provided to you? Yes, Nico. All right, variable, correct. How about nice? Equality, that's correct. Also very good. How about Hannah? Do you have any idea there? All right. You don't have any idea? That's good. That's okay. That's fine. There's no problem. So right now, you've mentioned that it's all about variable. It's all about equality. Yes, there is. All right, it's all about ratio. That's correct. Awesome. So you've mentioned it's all about ratio. It's all about variables. It's all about equality. So when you hear that words coming from your classmate's mouth, coming from their opinions. What comes into your mind when you hear that kind of words? Unsa man day atong topic for today? Yes, equality. Mm-hmm. Anyone else? Proportion. That's quite correct. That's correct. Equation and proportion. That's correct. So yeah. How about Nico? Do you have any idea? All right. So you still don't have idea what's our topic for today. So our topic for today's video is all about proportional relationship. So, dili ra inyong love life na relationship. Also with math, we have proportional relationship. So, what is proportional relationship, by the way? Okay. So yes, you are right with your answers earlier that proportional relationship is all about variables and it's all about equality because proportional relationship is two variables where ratio is equal. So earlier I've mentioned that if you will have a 200 gasoline, then you will be receiving an amount of 200 gasoline also when you go to gasoline station. So that is an example of a proportional relationship. So that is what relationship means. Two variables where ratio is equal. Okay, got it? All right, perfect. Very good. So since I have already or you already know what is proportional relationship, can you give me an example of a proportional relationship aside from I provided earlier? All right, multiplication factor. That's correct. That's one of the examples of proportional relationship. What else? All right. So as you can see here, you have an example, the multiplication factor, and also we have here the ratio 1/2 is to 5 over 10. So why is 1/2 is to 5 over 10 considered as proportional relationship? That lahi man miss ang 1/2, lahi man sa ang 5 over 10. Pero nga naman considered siya as proportional relationship. So here's the answer. Yes. Clint, do you have any answer? All right, what's your answer? Very good. It is because 5 over 10 can be simplified into 1/2. Because 5 over 10, if you will divide 5 over 10 into 5, because their GCF is 5, if you will divide 5 over 10 to 5 over 5, that is equals to 1/2. That's correct. Very good. So yeah, that's the reason why 1/2 is to 5 over 10 is considered an example of proportional relationship. Very good. Another example is the circumference of a circle and its diameter. So the circumference of a circle and its diameter, because the diameter of a circle, here is a circle. For example, is a circle. That is the circumference of a that is 360, and then the diameter, that is the diameter. This is the diameter. So circumference of a circle and its diameter is considered also as proportional relationship. Okay, so guess what? It's very easy, right? Very good. That's very easy. Proportional relationship is very easy. That's all about two variables that are or that their ratio is equal. Very good. So right now, since I already provided to you examples, you already know what is proportional relationship. So right now, do you have any questions for me? before let's go ahead and continue with our activity for today. All right, you don't have any questions for me. So since right now you don't have any questions, I'll be the one to ask you questions. Okay, so just a very simple question. Just give me another example of um just give me another example of proportional relationship. Any example, a ratio, a situation, a real life situation. So with the situation that I provided to you earlier, that's considered a real life situation. An example of a real life situation where all about the gasoline station and the motorcycle. Okay? And also with the amount of money that you will pay for the gasoline or for the fuel. Okay, so right now you have mhm, 3 over 6 and 1 half. That's correct. That's considered an example of proportional relationship. Very good. How about another hand? Always Micah, always Clint. How about another hands? All right, so you don't have any examples. That's fine. That's very, very fine. I understand that because this is a new topic, obviously, of course. You will still have that in your mind. You'll have an idea moving forward about this one, okay? So, right now, let's proceed with what is our activity. All right, what is our activity? Okay, for today's activity of our topic, we will be having an activity which is pass the message. Okay, so our activity for today is all about pass the message. Okay, so I know that you have idea already what pass the message is. All right. But then right now, I will just provide to you or discuss to you what are the mechanics for pass the message or how it goes. Okay. Since we have different topic for today. Okay. So I will be grouping the class into two, boys and girls, since we are just equal, just like proportional relationship. So since we have 15 boys and supposed to be we have 16 girls but one is absent, so we have 15 15. So with that one, with a group of two, I mean two groups, with the two groups, I will be providing to you a situation or a message or a sentence. And then you will be having each of the group will have a representative to go in front to ask what is the message. Both groups, boys and girls, you will have a representative. And then right after 2 minutes in front, you will go to each of your designated line. And then you will pass the message to the next person or to the person next to you, and then so on and so forth. And then the last representative or the last person in the line will be the one to go in front to deliver what is the message. Okay? All right. And then right now, but not just that. Let's have once the representative will go in front, once the last person will go in front, we the last person will provide to me what is the sentence or what is the message all about, and then she or he will provide to me or tell me if it's an example of a proportional relationship or not. Okay? Alright, that's great. So right now, let's start. Okay, perfect. Are you all ready, boys and girls? Alright, that's nice to hear. So right now, grade 7, please girls fall in line here and boys fall in line here. Okay? Alright, at the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. So yeah, at the count of 5, may have the representative here in front for me to give what is their sentence or message. Okay. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, One. All right. May I have the representative for the girls first so that I can provide to her what is her sentence. Okay. So girl, okay, Nika, come here. You are the representative. Okay. So here's your sentence. You have 2 minutes to memorize the sentence and go back to your line. Okay. All right. May I also have Clint here. Clint is your representative. Okay, Clint, come here. So Clint, this would be your sentence, and you have 2 minutes to memorize the sentence and go back to your line. Okay. All right. So 2 minutes is up already. So right now we will be having the pass the message game. All right. So yeah. You have there is no designated time as long as it will the message will be delivered to the last representative, okay, or to the last member of the group. Okay, let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go girls and go boys. You can do it. I know you can do it. Okay, so yeah, we have already two more left for the girls and three more left for the boys. I know, boys, you can do it. Awesome, perfect. Okay, all right. Okay, we have already one for the girls and one for the boys. All right. Okay, faster. Come here. Okay, so Meika, she is the first one who um have here in front. So first, let's have Micah. Okay. All right. So yeah. May I know, Micah, what's your sentence all about? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see if that's correct. And how about Clint? What's your sentence? Okay, let's see if that's correct also. So yeah, regarding this one, let's try to see if what's the sentence. Okay, let me try to check if the sentences are correct. All right, the first message from the girls is that the relationship between the number of gallons of fuel that we put in the tank and the amount of money that we need to pay. All right, so let's check if that is an example of a proportional relationship or not. Very good, girls, you got it right. How about for the boys? The second message for the boys, or the message is calculating the proper amount of ingredients in recipes and determining how long can trip might take. Okay, so here's the thing right now. Let's see. Very good, boys, because you got it right. You have the same points with the girls, but let's try to see if it's an example of a proportional relationship or not. Let's have for the girls. What's your answer, girls? Okay, is it an example of a proportional relationship? Yes. All right, let's see. All right, it's an example of a proportional relationship. And for the boys, what's your idea? Is it an example of a proportional relationship? Very good. That's also an example of a proportional relationship. You got it right. So you will have points for that. That's for our activity today. Okay. So right now, since we're done with our activity and you already know what is proportional relationship, what is the meaning of proportional relationship, and what are examples of proportional relationship, let's have the assignment. Okay, let's have the assignment first. Okay, please bear with me. Let me try to see what is your assignment. Okay, so here is your assignment. Your assignment for today is all about, of course, proportional relationship. But what is your assignment all about? So you need to identify if the given numbers or if the given situation is an example of a proportional relationship or not. Okay? Identify if the given example is proportional relationship or not. Okay, so the first one is the multiplication factor. The second one is this one, the time and the distance. I'll be providing um, numbers for this one. This is number 0, 2, and 4. And we have the distance 0, 6, and 12. And number 3, it's still the same time and distance, but with different number. Alright, the time is still 0 to 4. And the distance is 4, 10, and 16. Okay, so this would be your assignment today. Identify if the given example is proportional relationship or not. First is the multiplication factor. Second is the time and the distance between these numbers 0 to 4 and 0, 6, 12. This is 6, by the way, I'm sorry. 0, 6, 12. And we have number 3, the time 0 to 4 and 4, 10, 16. Okay, so right now, do you have any questions for me before we end the class? Alright, so since you don't have any questions for me, let's call it a day, grade 7, and thank you so much for your participation. And thank you also for listening to the class. Okay, so yeah, let's call it a day and goodbye, grade 7. Have a great day. Bye bye. Alright.